Hi, this one tutorial is taking a current Redbubble trend and creating a t-shirt from it, and the trend is, as it says up here, coffee makes me feel less murdery. I don't normally do trends, but I just think it might be helpful to show how you take a trend and make a t-shirt from it. So I went on Google and I thought, I know, we'll do one of those murder scene chalk lines and some crime scene tape and see what we can come up with the lines and just go from here. I've not done anything before, so this is all designing ad hoc as what you see in front of you. So let's crack on. Let's just do, here we go. So we get the pen tool to start off with, and we're going to outline this chalk line. So just click anywhere you want, starting it off, and then literally just draw around it. Don't worry about it being a fill for the time being. So I am just aiming my node roughly in the centre there. I'm guessing chalk lines aren't particularly. I mean, this guy's got massive feet. I'm sure this isn't right, but so take the fill off now because I can't see what I'm doing. So and just come around here, keep going down. I'm not going to use these orange little label tags. I don't need those. This is a simple black and white t-shirt design. Maybe have some red in it, but other than that, pretty straightforward. I haven't even checked how many there are similar to this on Redbubble, which is probably a better way of doing it, but I'm not going to put this up for sale, so I'm just simply showing you how you create something for a trend. So that's that. So let's put a stroke line of slightly off white on there. Go for 4 point. Maybe a little bit more. Let's try 5 point. That'll do. Round off the cap, round off the corners. Let's get rid of the background and see what it looks like. So unlock the background. So I'm going to unlock that one. We just don't want this one. That looks fine for me. Highlight just this. Go to object and path and outline stroke to make it one object. Therefore you can just make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do. So let's put, I know what we can do. I have got in my library, and you can probably draw this or download this from any sort of vector place. I call them resources, and I have vector resources, and in here I have some blood splatter. That's clearly a hand, we don't want that one. They're both hands. I'm sure I have blood splatter somewhere. Okay, maybe I don't. Right, so we'll just draw some, easy as that. So what I would do then is go to Google here, go to blood splatter, blood splat vector, and it will images. That'll do it. Let's have a look at that one. Right, that's enough. Let's just drag and drop that onto there. Zoom out. It's not brilliant, but it will definitely do. So literally we grab that and we lock it, and we're going to draw over it quickly. Let's get it again. Log back in again, which is quite annoying. So literally we're just going to create, do it nice and round because it looks like a blood splatter then. And all I'm doing is making lines but dragging my node bar out to make a curve. So I'll do it slower to show you. So I drag it, see the curve coming out, and literally all that does is create a curve, which you can then, as you see, I'm not really paying much attention to it, to be fair. A nice bloody colour, And let's do some extra bits on there. Again, we just ad hocing, as it were. We're not being too specific here. We don't want to be. Because at the end of the day, these are going on t-shirts, so you know some require detail. Don't get me wrong, some do not. So let's see what that looks like. Group it, bring it over to there, stick it down here. So bring him to the front. We might do some more with that blood, but that looks alright to me. Maybe a deeper red. That's probably better. So now police tape. Again, this is fairly straightforward. I would just select rectangle 2 and add a yellow to it. Type tool, caps, crime scene, couple of spaces, do not cross. What have we got? Helvetica. I want Helvetica, and this is only because it's similar. Helvetica New and to condensed bold. Doesn't have to be exactly the same, but it looks fairly right to me. Does that? Bit too big. Make it a little bit smaller. Use your little arrow keys just to. So let's center that, and then let's object path outline stroke. We need to also outline type. Group that. So let's twist one down like this. Let's do another one the opposite way. Send it to the back like this, and then another one like they've done there, slightly across like that, above that one, but this one's above it, and that'll do. That's as quick as that can be. Doesn't have to be any more complex than that. Oh, pen tool, didn't want that, did I? And just position it. That'll do. Excuse me, I had an itch on me. So that's that. That'll do that. Get rid of that. We don't need that. So this, now, I quite like a font, and it's called Serial Killer, I believe. It's quite groovy. Look at that. It's like made up of. So we want to put that on a. I think it look good on a curve. That. So let's do a circle. Grab that. Somewhere in the middle there. Not quite. Maybe a curve like this. That'll do it. So let's grab. Coffee makes me, and then let's add that to the corner to this here. Did it work? Oh, it looked like it might have worked. No, it didn't work, did it? Oh, it did. Bit much, to be fair. We only want that one. Where's it gone? There. That's the one. So select our black arrow tool. Now we see these two lines here. Pull this one on the left over to here, and now you can pull this one to center it. And again, make it slightly bigger. Bring in the M and the M here as well. Now again, it needs to be centered. So we get black tool, arrow tool, black tool again, and pull on this one. And that looks centered to me. Bring that down a little bit. So we've done that bit. So next bit is this. So we get another arrow tool, another circle, sorry. So remember we're going on the underside of this line, not the top side of this line. Type tool, let's get this. Copy that, get your path tool, type to path tool, click anywhere on the circle. And V to paste. So we want that in the centre. So first of all we want it in the middle here. So we select this top bit here and pull it down, but we can move it when we're pulling it. Now you have to be fairly slow with this, unfortunately, otherwise it flips and it does all sorts of weird stuff. And that's just because it's quite sensitive. I suppose it might work better on a pen, that, but I never use one, I use a mouse. So, and I want to bring that M in. And this just tidies these things up a little bit. Bring this M in, this L, sorry, in slightly. Whole thing needs to be centered again. So black arrow tool, move that one out of the way, and move this one up a little. This one, that's it. And bring that to the center there. You can select your arrow tools, your ruler tools, and have a look. Bring a line down. You see, it's not far off. That'll do me. That's all I need. Get rid of that. That needs to be a create outlines. Same with that one. So that's pretty much done. But I'd like to tidy up these corners here. I think they're not very good. So what we do is we're going to create a circle here, a rough one. Then we're going to pull it out. So you grab your top bit, pull it to the bottom of there, pull that probably to here, to the lowercase letters, and that gives you a nice circle. So sorry, oval. And we want to match these. So no fill, select your tape, all of them, that one as well, and this other one here. Select all those. So then you go to your path tool, pathfinder again, and you go to divide this time. So divide it, ungroup it, which is Command Shift and G, and then you can select these nice little round bits you don't want, so it'll all follow the same curve, and it just tidies it up a little bit for you. So get all little bits. There will be straggles, and if you look on here you'll probably end up with this, which you want rid of. This as well. Oh no, you don't want rid of that because that's still joined, so ungroup that. So that should get rid of that. These bits in the middle here, get rid of them, and that. So when you go back to this, so it's nicely brought it all round. So what I would do here is make this and this. Sorry, I meant this bit here. So get rid of these because some right, and the top one like that. Group them all, make them the same yellow as that, and then I'd put a nice stroke line around them. So grab them, click once, group. Oh, sorry, Shift and Option, pull to one side. You'll see the double arrow, meaning you've copied it. It's fine. So click on it again. It should be all grouped. Put a stroke line of white on there. Make that stroke line 7. Okay. Object, path, outline, path, stroke, sorry, and combine it all. So there's your stage 1. So then get it again, and as I said, Option and Shift key till you get the second arrow. Again, you can make this white. So you want a white stroke, let's say this time 10 point. Go back to, make sure there's no spikes, so literally just corner it, round corner it, so the caps in the corner are rounded. Object, path, outline stroke. Pathfinder Unite. This one, make it a different colour, so make it blue. Make the centre, the fill blue, not that shoulder stroke blue. Okay, bring that to the front. Paste it over here. Let go. That's what you want. Select it all again. Divide tool at your Pathfinder. Ungroup, so Shift Command G. And then click on the blue and delete the blue. You can select one blue, go to select, same full colour, select it all, delete it all. Right, so now bring back in this bit, roughly where you want it. So there, and then do around there, group, so Command and G, and pull that into here. Like so. Let go. Just check the lines are okay in there. Seem okay. And that is it. You can tidy this. I mean, let's do that now. We might as well. Let's put a few more little bits of blood on here. Just tiny bits like this. Nothing major. Dab tool just to get the same colour. Tool again, and we just want little bits here, there. No, we don't want roundy bits. And these are just to give a splatter effect. Because I'm sure if you're murdered, blood goes everywhere. Could be wrong. Anyway, so that's just a little bit of tidying it up. And that's it. So that, now we could probably add make it rough, or I mean the colour, I don't know, maybe that's a little bit too much, to be fair. Does it want to stay white? Does it look better white? Does it look better red, maybe? Looks alright red, doesn't it? Yeah. So anyway, you can mess around with the colours, do what you want to do, but roughly that is how to create a Redbubble current trend and create a t-shirt idea around that. Okay.